to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. Win it, they're guilt wins. Right, the bouncer's guilt wins.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. We're here at a very posh venue, Sheffield. Izzy, thank you very much for having me. Fantastic GBM Media Day. How are you, first of all?
Yeah, good, really good. Ready for it, ready for a short time. Everything's good turnout. Yeah, happy days.
I think you won't mind me saying this is the biggest show to date that you're putting on. Not only is it your show, it's the start of a big weekend of boxing in Sheffield. Did you plan that, mate?
Yeah, so. Obviously, when you get Lee Wood and Josh Warrington, you know they're going to bring a massive crowd, massive media outlet. We thought, why not? Opportunity come with the venue. We've got a brand new venue, which I can't, for legal reasons, announce yet. We thought, why not go the same weekend, go on the Friday, get a big show on, and really let the people of Sheffield and your boxing people enjoy a fantastic weekend of boxing.
And it certainly will be, but we'll go to the main event first of all. Reece Mould versus Martin McDonough. As we've seen on your shows before, Reece comes to fight, all action, and we've seen with Martin in his last two fights against Conor Marsden and Ben Smith, he's improving it and he's really bringing it. So it's a 50-50 fight, and one that I'm sure you're very pleased to get over the line headlining here on GBM Sports.
Of course, not only pleased, it's the kind of things I want. Boxing needs it, I want it. As a promoter, I want to go to fights not knowing who's going to win. I can't turn up every show and think, right, we know every winner on the card's going to be. I want these kind of fights, 50-50, both kids genuinely believe they're going to win, and that excites me. Reece Mould thinks he's going to take him out, and Martin McDonough's team come off two good wins. They believe they're taking the WBA Continental title home, and yeah, I'm happy, I'm proud, and kind of excited and all to see how this fight kind of plans out.
And this isn't just a domestic clash. This puts the winner on the world map, really. I was speaking to Martin before. Martin's kind of down from my way, so I do know him, and he's biting at the bit to get in the top 15 with the WBA, and it puts them in positions these type of fighters can only dream of at their stages in their career.
Yes, boxing can be crazy at times, because one win, I'll take Martin McDonough. Reece Mould's ranked at number 12 of the WBA ranking. So, one win could potentially take Martin McDonough at the top 12 in the world, and then you're only a couple of fights away, and next thing you know, there's a couple of pull-outs, sanction fees turn, this and purse bids happen, and you're fighting for the WBA title, and that could genuinely happen. So there's a lot at stake for these guys, and if they both believe they're world class, they've got to be dealing with each other and taking them out. So this is what excites me. And Reece Mould said to me, I want to fight the top 10 in the world. Well, you've got to get past people like Martin McDonough. That's no disrespect to him. And same for Martin McDonough. If he believes he's going to be, fighting for world title contention, he's got to deal with people like Reece Mould.
Definitely, and we'll move on to the co-main, MCDONAGH versus Nicola Hopewell. Another really close fight, two undefeated girls going at it. Something else that you really kind of live for as a promoter?
Somebody's always got to go. You know that famous cliche, but it's right. And yet, neither of these girls, they're both fiery. You've seen it in the head-to-head. They both believe they're going to win. It's a great prestige. Commonwealth title's got some great fights and great history with it. Somebody's always got to go, and they're both going to come, and it's a genuine 50-50. So, people say it's a great small old show. Would you class it as small old, Joe, though? Because, come on, for fuck's sake, we're putting two titles on, packed out undercard with 10 fights, probably the best prospects in South Yorkshire, former ABA champions, former GB members. Well, yeah, is it small old boxing anymore?
It's certainly not, mate, and I think...
I'm glad you said that.
No, I agree, and I think there has to be a bridge between your Sheffield arenas and your small hall, and it's people like yourself, Johnny Clark down in Essex, he's doing the same thing. You want to bring big time boxing to small hall fighters?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, these fighters believe they belong in a big stage, so yeah, we put these kind of fights on, put these shows on, let them have a little feel of what it's about. And yeah, we're excited. 2 years ago, I'd say in most interviews, it started as a bit of a vision. I had my first IFL TV interview with Umar, and I told him we're going to create champions. And I thought you all thought, is he full of shit, this kid, or what? But I told him, and I'm telling you now here, we're going to have world champions, and we are going to be one of the biggest promotional outfit in the country in years to come. I don't know how many years it'll take. Might take me another 50 years and I won't be doing it, but hopefully not as long as that. And we'll be a real force, and we've got a great team, got a great setting, got some good backing now as well. So we're going to cause some noise in the next couple of years, and this is just one of many titles that's going to be on the GBM Sports show.
Certainly. I want to speak to you about Liam Cameron. I just spoke to him. For anyone who doesn't know his story, after a 4-year ban, it's truly inspirational, quite emotional down there interviewing him. So it's not just the title fights, it's the stories. And you're promoting these stories because I know you love that sort of thing.
You know, the crazy thing is, when I was professional in 2010, me and Liam were sparring partners. So it's a strange story, it's unbelievable. Would I ever thought I was going to promote the kid who used to beat me up in sparring? Liam was a super talented kid, and to have been promoting his comeback fight in my own city, it's really kind of humbling, and it's one of the feeling things, is this really happening kind of moment. But yeah, Liam's a great talent, and I'm proud that he's back on it. He deserves another chance. You know, he made a mistake, whatever happened. He's had a horrendous 4 or 5 years in his life, personal, which I don't really want to mention on camera. And it's great to be promoting him, and it's a great story. Me and one sparring partners, now I'm promoting him in the best platform in the region.
Certainly, and it is a stacked undercard. We've got Bree, we've got Sheldon. If you just want to quickly run through that for me.
Yeah, well, it's a great undercard. The best show we've done. You know, you got your 2 title fights, what we spoke about. Then you got Will Coley, who's down at Ben Davison, you know, ranked really highly, won everything in the amateurs. We've got Naman Hussain, we've got Frak Ali, Sheldon McDonald, Bree Wright, Red Johnson, another undefeated fighter. We've got Liam Cameron fighting, we've got Declan Keynes on the card. So, you know, who's going to steal the show? Because I tell you something, what you get with these kind of shows is the undercards want to impress. You know, there's a big weekend of boxing. We probably have a lot of people in the boxing world there. I've had a lot of calls already saying they can turn up. They want to steal the show. And maybe GBM style, I might chuck a little bonus for the best fighter of the night, just to give them a bit of incentive to go put a show on there.
That would be something, mate. It was really, really good there. But what is it like, kind of, you said it was kind of planned for Wood Warrington. You are part of this, whether you like it or not. A historic week for Sheffield boxing, and I know you're a man of Sheffield. You love this place. I love this place, to be honest with you. I love coming here. So what's it feel like? Because you are part of it now.
Yeah, I'm a very proud Sheffield. I'm born and bred in this city. It means a lot to me. I think whatever happens in my promotional career, I'll always want to come back to home and put big shows on, Sheffield Arena, titles. I want to work with local fighters, and to have a card of packed, undefeated prospects from my own city is only, you know, what a great journey this is going to be for them and us. And I'm buzzing for the weekend. Yeah, we timed it. Did we plan it? Yeah, we planned it. That's got it. And some people said to me, other promoters said, you're fucking mad to do it on the same weekend as them. And I thought, well, that's the exact reason I'm going to do it, because we're mad. And listen, we took a chance, we've done things different. We're not your conventional promotional company, and this is why, after 18 months, people up and down the country are talking about us, because we do things different, we do daring stuff. Some things are risky. You know, this could have been a risk doing a fight on the same weekend as a massive card like Lee Wood and Josh Warrington. But we thought, let's take the opportunity, let's take that chance. So we're going on the Friday night before the Lee Wood and Josh Warrington fight, and it's going to be the best weekend of boxing Sheffield's seen in years and years and years and years.
And if I know Izzy, 15 years time, Bramall Lane?
15? Are you having a laugh? You taking the piss, 15 years? 15 years?
They were the words that come out of your mouth.
I'm going to be Hall of Fame in 15 years. Now, listen, realistically, Sheffield United, I reckon next 4 or 5 years. Listen, I'm not in this game to fuck about. I'm not in it just to tick along and show. I want to put proper fights on, proper shows, and I want to put real 50-50 fights on title. I'm not wasting my time just to put shows on. I don't really do it for the financial reason. I want to do it because we want to succeed. I want legacy. I want proper fights. And I've got fighting blood in me. So this is the replacement of being a boxer, being a promoter in your own city, to put the best shows on up and down the country.
Izzy, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV, and look forward to seeing you on the 6th of October, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
You do not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.